poke slowly, so I'm almost aimed. Aim for the engine. Hopefully I get a fire. Boom, another 650. That was 1200. Look, I'm not making this up. CS-63 Wilk. Okay. Clip size 4. And yes, it has the speed mode. It goes 70, just like the normal CS. So, let's compare them. The CS-63 Wilk is their version of the Hurricane. It's a onslaught reward tank, right? Except theirs is not a clone. It's actually got different stats. Let's just go through it very quickly, okay? Below average DPM, right? Lower than the CS and even the TVP. However, it's an autoloader, so it's not that big of a deal. But it does 320, not 390. Just like the TVP does 320. And just like the TVP, they have the exact same reload. So the reason the DPM is lower is because it takes a little longer to unload the whole clip. TVP is 4.5. The CS-63 Wilk is 6 seconds. Why is it 6 seconds? Well, because the burst damage is 640, okay? This tank goes bang, bang, then reloads for 5 seconds, and then shoots again, bang, bang. So in reality, this thing has 640 alpha because it's only half a second between each shot. It's very easy to land both shots. So it effectively is like 640 alpha. That's why it takes just a little bit longer to unload. Because if it didn't, it would just be better than the TVP. We go down the list, it's got the same aim time as the CS, a bit worse than TVP. Dispersion is worse than the next two. The gun handling is even worse than the CS. And the CS is, you know, it's known for being quite a derpy tank. However, dispersion after firing is 1.5, which is better than the CS and better than the TVP actually. So what does this mean? Well, the Will can go bang bang and not really bloom that much and land both shots, whereas the TVP has to aim in between each shot. Now, because this is an autoloader, it can't use a rammer, right? So when the CS uses its rammer hardening turbo setup, which is the Clan War setup at least, it doesn't get any better gun handling. But because this is an autoloader and can't use a rammer, well, you use the vert stabs instead, right? Let's do that right now quickly to show the comparison. All right. So the CS, you could use a vert stab, but it's not recommended. So actually, when you'd use vert stabs on the Wilk, it's pretty comparable to the CS. Slightly better when moving and turning the tank, slightly worse when turning the turret. And it is better than the TVP, for sure, and has better interclip. On top of that, the best part is because, of course, it is a CS. So if we go like this, bang, switch to speed mode for both tanks. Look, 70, much faster than the TVP, and a decently better power to weight, and way better terrain resistances. Of course, the armor is the same as the CS, so it's like not reliable, but it does pull off its miracle ricochets, right? Like, when you poke around a corner and you're clipping someone out, right, and they fire back, there's a good chance that they skid off your upper plate. And even when you're not angling, if you're, for example, cresting a ridge and you're shooting someone, if they don't specifically aim for your cheeks, there's a good chance it hits the upper plate and ricochets, or the edges here and ricochet. So the CS's armor is not totally useless. It does actually work, and you do get miracle ricochets more often than you would expect, which is great. And of course, the nice thing about the CS is that it gets quite a decent chunk of health, so that's pretty nice. Speed and health is always a good combo. All right, let's get on to the replays now. All right, so where do you take a CS-63 on Pilsen? Well, you could take it over here and snipe, not that effectively, or go to the bush line there and do nothing and die. Or you can go to the heavy flank where you'll know at least there'll be some HP around to shoot. And because this thing's fast, I think I can get to their side of the factory before they get to their side of the factory, if that makes sense. The reason you want to get to their side of the factory is that you close the gap and you make it no longer a long-range hull-down fight and more of a corner-peeking brawl. It's very good that way. So I don't normally come over here, but I do not want to snipe in this tank. I think that's really boring. And by the way, this skin looks pretty cool. Like the little wolf is glowing here. Not bad. Oh, and the back too. Anyway, so the BZ is driving up. So I noticed, hey, look, there's no one over there to shoot me as I cross. And I have some support for when I'm reloading. So I get to here. I'm being proxied by the VZ. That's fine. Anybody who wants to poke up to that rubble pile over there. By the way, I zoom out to look at the BZ to see if he's getting shot at all. You notice he's not getting shot. So I'm thinking, is there nobody at A1? Okay, there's already at A1, and he's gonna shoot me instead of the BZ, who's quite clearly lit. I mean, the way he's playing and aiming suggests to me that he's lit. But anyway, what I was trying to say is, look, as soon as anybody tries to play that corner, I'm just gonna clip him out. So I'm gonna poke slowly, so I'm almost aimed. Aim for the engine, hopefully I get a fire. All right, boom, boom. That was just 650 right there. He ricochets off the upper plate. Boom, another 650. That was 1200. So like, a TVP could probably do the same thing, although it probably also would have taken a return shot, right? And in case you're wondering, I'm using the bog standard setup on this. It's vert stabs, turbo, and hardening. So that's why I have 2,220 health, which is pretty nice. Not too far off from that BZ tank right there. Now, if you're wondering, hey, that's BZ tank. We don't have that on NA. Hey, Chems, you want to make a video on that? It's not really that interesting. It's not like this, for example. So I'm reloaded now. Can I run it back? Just like that, I have 1,300 damage. Oh, look. Run it back. Oh, look, I low rolled, but oh well. Oh, look, the H3. Okay, side of the turret. Oh, the second one went very high. Unfortunate. This thing does have good dispersion after firing, but then again, 0.5 seconds is very, very fast. So even the little bit of bloom that this tank has is enough to make the second shot miss some of the times. Anyway, in no time, I'm going to be reloaded. So I'll just clip out this TVP, or the VZ. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Bang, bang. Okay, one of them didn't pen. Oh well, oopsie. And now the next shot. Boom, boom. That was actually pretty good considering the ping. The first shot tracked him, and then in 0.5 seconds, the next one hit the lower plate. See, look, I'm getting used to the ping. It's not so bad. We are already on 3k damage, and I've taken no return damage. That's pretty good. And of course, because I'm fast as fuck, because I'm a CS with a turbo, I can get right on to the next position to farm some damage. So look, a T-62A. I wonder what he's going to do. All right. Is he going to cross this? He is. Bang, bang. Let's reload. Let's not poke out too far. And bang, bang. That shot, it was aiming at his butt and it hit his side. Could be a ping issue. You know, from now on, I'm just going to go ahead and say whatever my damage result is, increase it by 10%, and that's what I would have had on NA. Okay, let's be generous here. So these two people, they're not aiming at me. I'm gonna get around them, and you know, look at all these bots over here trying to shoot at 2684s frontally. I'm gonna go around, and because this is a CS, check this out. Yep, perfect. Check this out. I'm gonna get into this position. I'm gonna go into these bushes. I'm gonna run into that. Don't worry about that. All right, who do I shoot? Okay, that's a nice 2684 right there. I did fire that one a bit early. Okay, whatever. Now, he is clippable, and the second shot I only got like an extra 100. Whatever, it's fine. I want to kill him because I don't want him to turn his ass around and shoot me. And I'm gonna move up, actually to. Well, I'm thinking this guy's gonna die before I'm reloaded, but maybe not because he is kind of hull down. And I'm going to be reloaded. And can this 2684 pay attention and angle towards the 60s so he doesn't eat 700? Turns out it was fine. By the way, you may have noticed that the T62A does 360 alpha and the AMX30B does 420 because Lesta buffed those, because Lesta buffs tanks that aren't that good. I wish Wargaming would do that. Anyway, bang, bang. He misses because it's a lion. Unlucky. And yes, the reverse speed on this thing is not the greatest, as you can see. There is a field mod to make it better, which I recommend you should take. Anyway, look at that. So 6,000 damage, and I'm on full health, and I've actually bounced 2 shots because, again, if you poke like this, people will ricochet your upper plate. It's just I don't know, that's just how it works. So if this was like a close match where there were still like 5 people alive and maybe only 5 of my team alive, easy 10k damage game, right? I still have 2k health. I do 1300 a clip. So should this tank be added to the NA servers and EU servers? Should Wargaming add this? Well, I don't really know how they could, because we already have the Hurricane, but I don't know, maybe if they wanted to make it some different tank or whatever. I think yes, you should add this. It's about as balanced as a TVP, maybe slightly better than a TVP because it does go 70, right? And has more health and can ricochet. So yeah, okay. I think Wargaming should add this. But anyway, on to the next replay. All right, you're in for something special because this is a pretty close game and it's very interesting, all the things I do, and I explain all the things I do. I'm on this map, Mannerheim line, and their Mannerheim line is slightly different from ours. I'm in a CS. Again, I'm quick. I can go and push to this corner because before any of this, I'm just going to quickly show you something. Check this out that they have here, okay? You drive to this corner. Everybody knows this corner, correct? And from the other side, guess what they have? They have this little ramp here, right? And they go and shoot people that are coming in. Except look at this. You can actually drive up this. Yes. This, I think it's a good change, to be honest. Because why the hell do they get to perch up and shoot people and we don't have the same thing? But anyway, check this out. So, I'm fast. I can get to the early position. And at some point, I probably look behind me, although not quite yet, because I want to focus on my driving. I look behind me, or I at least look at the map. If you look at the map, you see this big cluster of heavies coming to support me. So I actually feel confident coming all the way here and getting some early shots off. Because, of course, this is a CS after all. That's the bang bang. Okay, I'm not sure where the first one went. I think it was his engine deck. Oh, well. And bang bang. Now, that second shot looked like it missed. I think that's some ping issue, perhaps. But, yeah. I mean, the first shot on the 60 was 276, which is... yeah, it's quite a low roll. It's pretty terrible. So, you don't always do your bang bang 640, but most of the time, at reasonable distances, you do. And of course, I wasn't fully aimed, and the shot I had on the 60 was a bit misleading. His engine deck was pretty pronounced, and it was always going to be an auto ricochet. Anyway, what you do, sit here, wait for someone to take a shot, and then clip them out. Except now there's two people. Huh, the VZ-58K. So what's that tank? Well, it's a pretty generic single shooter 390 alpha heavy, and it's got a cupola. So that's all you need to really know. So I'm looking at over here and I'm thinking, is there anybody that I can easily and quickly clip out if they fire their gun? And not really. I mean, there is a chance that I can go to this rock and go behind the AE phase 1. But if I went there, the AE would just perma-stare me, right? Let's be honest. So I'm sitting here waiting for a shot. Trying to be the support medium that I want to be, right? Support medium. That's why you run hardening on a medium, because you want to support your heavies. Although it's not working out too much. They really got this side on lock. Like, they got the 60 TP side scraping this, and that guy side scraping that. That's kind of obnoxious. However, he has a cupola, and I'm tired of waiting. So let's see if I can... all right, the first one hit. Okay, okay. Oh, he actually just lost half his health from that. Okay. Perfect. I love tanks with the turret weak spots on corridor maps. So, let's see if he pokes out again. Does he want to poke out again? Now, technically, I could clip that shot there, but with 200 ping, I'm not sure if I might fire a bit too late. Right? And, oh, okay. This is VZ. I don't want to eat a shot because I can't clip him for full health. Only for 640. So, you know what? Let's convince them. I'm going to back up. Let's convince them to move up. Right? He just fired. Okay. Bang, bang. Perfect. 640. Amazing. You know, we would do the same thing in a TVP, although maybe you wouldn't hit the second shot. And oh, nice pokey. Nice poke, H3. Yeah, excellent poke there, buddy. After that poke, I came to the realization, hey, look, this H3 is a one-shot, this Wheezy's a one-shot, and this BZ is... it's healthy, but if you're surrounded by one-shots and they die, they just overrun you. It doesn't matter how much health you have, you just die. And look at this position. It is different. Is it better? I think it's more equal for each side. Their side can fight back easier, and you don't have as crazy of a hold down. So I'm not abandoning them. I'm gonna sit here and wait for him to poke. Here's an alligator. Bang, bang. That first shot missed. That's just shit RNG. What can you expect? I'm gonna wait for him to shoot. Okay, he just shot. Now you're dead, buddy. So aim for this. Boom. 2,600 damage. It's a bit of a slow start, but I'm full health. That's very nice. I don't want to trade my health just yet. I want to trade my health towards the end of the battle. And as you can see, it's 3-3 and we're down 2.5k. So this is going to be a close game for sure. This guy just shot. Okay. Oh, he's a bit clueless. Double track. That's 600 right there. He might be reloaded any second now, but he's not aiming at me. All right. 666. Just like that, we're at 4k. That's all it takes is for some bot to poke and you get your full clip off. Boom, you're at 6k. Admittedly, the TVP could do the same thing. Of course it could. However, the thing is with the TVP is that sometimes when you want to do the bang bang for 640, the TVP is a bit too long and either miss or bounce the second shot because the person you're shooting at starts angling or turns their turret or whatever. So would I play this over the TVP? Honestly, I don't know. I think I would. It would depend on the day, to be honest. That's perfect balancing. Some days I want to go fast and do bang bang. Other days I want to maybe more consistently hit my shots. This guy pokes, that first shot misses. As usual, you know, RNG. The first shot misses and the second less accurate shot hits. Whatever. Go in the reload again. I'm looking around. I'm really looking around. Like, are we going to lose the south? Are we going to lose the north? Looking at the map. Look at all those tanks. Cobra, 430U, T-62A. I can't really fight them. They're going to be in their little hulldowns and whatnot. However, this corner. Look, we got a 600 alpha, or a 600 HP, a 400 HP. Let's see that. And a 500 HP. Those are all clippable. So, what? Wow, would you look at that? I missed that. Let's go back. Why do I poke this guy? Probably because I'm not spotted and I think he's going to be over poking. And yes, I'm right. He is over poking. And he ricochets. Now, look, this guy's going to poke. All right. Now, the second shot missed, but I was reversing because he was inching forward, which means there's a good chance he would snapshot me. Again, I don't want to lose my HP. And now we're at 5k damage, just like that. Wow. Easiest 5k I've done in my life. So, yeah, like I was saying, if you just auto-aim this thing's upper plate, you will bounce. It's as simple as that. That's an auto ricochet angle. Should have been firing heat. Oh, well. Now I'm thinking, can this side handle these two? And, oh, look at that. They're aiming at me. He's at the hull down there. So, the Cobra has got himself in a very interesting position. I really don't want to get full clipped by a Cobra. And, oh, look who's just arrived. Okay. Bang, bang. Now, we're just going to reload again. I don't want to get hit by the 60, but boom. Now we're at 6.2k. Just like that. And this BZ bounced the alligator. Are you kidding me, dude? You were firing heat into his tracks. My god, the most annoying thing for ally pubbies is when they fire heat into people's tracks, even sideways on. Now I'm gonna leave because I'm reloading, and yes, maybe I killed the alligator, but then I have to brawl a 60 and I won't have enough in my clip to kill him. And oh, okay, he spots me. This thing has camo and he spots me. Is this guy running optics or some shit? Alrighty. Let's get back to this corner. I want to play this thing at a decent range. Okay, he landed that shot. What a sweaty nerd. But although this tank would perform better at close range, not when you're facing multiple people. Oh. Oh. See that? They already just took out the alligator. Okay. This ain't so scary now. Although I cannot full clip a 60 to kill him, I don't have to shoot two targets at once. Alright, let's see. Spot this person. Let's see, he's in a hull down. I'm never really gonna pen or hit his cupola. Is it really worth shooting and getting myself lit when he's already aiming this way? The answer is no. And the phase is holding that corner and he's spotting me. Again, this side is it's not really pushable. As soon as I clip someone out, I just get YOLO'd by someone else. And yes, I could go into speedboat and run away, but I'm gonna be eating a lot of shots for that. So, I'm really considering going over here because, oh, would you look at that perfect timing? This is like Call of Duty timing. Fortunately, he shit and missed, but I was thinking, this side, I can't push it, okay? It's that simple, I can't push it. Now, the real question is, do we think that Cobra is still there? He's been there for a while. Oh shit, he has moved up. This is very bad timing. He fired. This is my only opportunity to leave. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, the reason I'm not just jumping in to go clip him out is because I would die. And given that this team is comprised of mainly tank destroyers who will shit camp the whole match, it is a very high likelihood that this will end in a draw. So I took the chance and came down here, thinking the Cobra isn't going to be here. And I guess I was correct. He left long time ago. Now, let's get into another better position to shoot the horde of enemies that are approaching. This bush right here. If they are to overpoke and YOLO the 777, I can shoot them. However, I can't. This rock is in the way. Quite unfortunate. However, I can shoot that guy. Kind of a waste of a clip, but this is a close game and we need to get kills. Now, is it still wise to YOLO in the 60 TP? Well, to be honest, if you look up north, there is going to be a Cobra and a GW. And oh my goodness, the Cobra's right here. Holy shit. Well, I'm going to eat a full clip from him, except he is focusing on the alligator. Well, that's fine by me. I have no fucking idea where that shot went, guys. Okay, I have absolutely no fucking idea. Let's wind that back a little bit. Okay, ghost shell or ping, you decide. Call it. Anyway, now that I see the Cobra's dead, and he's very scary because he could full clip me and kill me. The only thing north is a GW. Now, the 777 died, and they're all in their little hull downs here. I'm not gonna go and bang my head against a bunch of hull down heavies. That's gonna be obnoxious, and I can't even clip them all. And we all know the 60 TP's armor is kind of obnoxious, right? All of its weak spots, although numerous, are quite small. The lower plate is very thin. The driver's hatch is quite small. The turret ring is even smaller than that, right? With a tank like this, it's very likely that bounce because the shot goes a bit too high or a bit too low. And to be honest, I just want to farm Artie. Absolutely delicious for me. So, is the Artie here? Okay, let's approach this bush, exit siege. Because, you know, if he gets spotted, he's going to start running. He's not here. Okay. Now, do I re-enter siege? Well, he could be anywhere here. I'm not in any rush, to be honest. So I'm not going to get into speed mode. Did I call it siege? Whatever. Speed mode. So, is he in this corner first? Sometimes Artie is like to sit in this corner. Now, no, he's over here and... Okay, how the hell is he on 60 HP? God damn it. I wanted my 500 HP. Oh, well. So, in my head, I'm thinking, if these guys are any good, which, you know, I gave them too much credit for, they'll be coming back. Because they're already just died, right? And the 60 TP is more than fast enough to come back and crest that ridge, right? I give shitters too much credit. Okay? They didn't come back. I'm just wasting time here. In fact, I have wasted a lot of time, and it will come back to bite me in the ass. Because, as you can see, I'm not in speed mode, expecting there to be a 60 TP around this corner. He's not around this corner, okay? He's not that smart. However, there is actually someone around this corner. It's the FaZe. And, you know, okay, good job, FaZe. Although, you are on 100 HP. So, it might have been more wise if you were in, like, a hull down here, right? Long range, as opposed to just getting YOLO'd clipped. Now, I go on the reload thinking I'll be able to get a reload into full clip to 60. However... excuse me, sir, where are you going? This 60, son of a bitch, plays perfectly to lose his HP to everybody except me. Oh, now you want to come back. Okay. Well, yes. Could have been an 8k damage game, which would have been pretty nice. And it's only a mere 7.5k. 7.5k. What is you? Oh, my quickie, baby. Get out of here. Okay. On to the next replay. El Halluf. What are you gonna do on El Halluf? Right, this is called El... Okay, good. Playing this game for 11 years, by the way. Well, there's really only one spot you can go to, and that's the, you know, A1, B2, C3 area, of course. So, really, going anywhere else, you know, here's the deal. If you go over here and make a play and get into their base and all that, you certainly could help your team win. But you're not going to get that much damage. And I'm a damage whore. Listen, I am a damage whore, okay? I said it. I want damage, okay? 5k and up, minimum. 6k and up even. Anyway, I will gladly trade with you, sir, because not only do I have more health than you, I can clip you up for more. So, that's a good trade. Oh, look who's crossing. Okay, yeah, that dude really did just hit that. And I missed that first shot on that guy. What did this son of a bitch hit? He hit the side of my turret with heat. That would have been a ricochet if he was firing AP, but whatever, okay? Now, I'm on half health, almost half health, which is not as much as I would like to have at this start of the battle. The first trade was intentional. I'm cool with that. The second one for 500, now that was a bit obnoxious. All right, well, we can work with it, okay? We still have enough to do a few more trades. Hopefully someone's gonna cross. Okay, this dude is gonna cross. Oh god, I love playing on the RU server. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ricochet. Again, you shoot the upper plate, you're gonna ricochet. Come on, can I get a shot in? All right. I actually hit both shots there, which is probably some crazy lag compensation. You know, this actually explains a lot. Okay, that when I'm playing Clan Wars and I'm fighting against the SA server Mexicans that have 200 ping, they always seem to hit me around corners. And I guess it really is lag compensation. And oh my goodness, are they really gifting me a mouse? And oh, the T-57, nice ricochet. I'm willing to take a shot to put another 2 shots into this guy. Although, seems that one of them bounced. Oh well. But yes, the Russians play very interestingly. That's a lot of free damage I got. Although it wasn't so free, I did take 800. But again, that's to be expected on this side of the map. I might ricochet things, but again, you use your health to trade damage. Now, they have driven in. So, I could get a very nice free clip off. This Nemesis is staring at me. I don't really want to poke him because he's probably firing HE and... Okay, he poked me. Was not expecting that. Unfortunate. Alright, mouse. What the fuck was that? It's the freest lower plate I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm a one-shot now. So, the 277 hit and the Nemesis hit, I really should not have taken. To be quite frank, I should be on 1300 right now. The 277 hit was complete bullshit. Okay, you got lucky. The Nemesis, he overpoked. Maybe I should have expected it. Okay, whatever. The point is, I should be on more health to be able to do more damage. Okay, I'm not sure where that second shot went. Oh, you just fired, buddy. Okay. That was a very chancy shot. However, he was going to be reloaded, and I don't have health to trade. So now I have to delegate myself to chancy shots. But hey, look, okay, 4.6k. If I just get another bang bang in, I'm at 5k. That's where I need to be, right? So the trades were, although the trades weren't perfect, they were good enough, right? Okay, so here's an H3. Oh, great. 40 HP. Oh, wow. 40. Woohoo. I'm not getting my 5k just yet. What about this guy? Okay. For that guy, I'm not going to stick around to hit my second shot. I'm going to go bang, pull back, and then it's just going to bang again. So we're all moving up. Remember, move up together, right? Apes together strong. So there's an E4 still. Let's see. He's, well, he doesn't have much health. And oh, I was the knight in shining armor. I'm not shooting yet because, well, okay, this is really important. Pay attention. I was waiting for him to back around that bush or tree so that I could shoot him without getting lit. However, he started moving his tank. What does that mean? His gun will bloom a lot. So then I started shooting because the chance he will shoot me back with his tank gun bloomed like that is very low. And even if he did, he'd probably miss. Anyway, where's this nemesis? Okay, he has... It looks as though he's fucked off. Smart play, okay? So, where has he gone? I think he went to this corner right here to go hold down and shoot, but he's actually right here. So the smart thing to do would be to exit the speed mode and just shoot him, right? Yeah. The smart thing to do would be to exit the speed mode and just shoot him. He might turn around to face me, but as soon as he does that, my allies kill him. Now, to be fair, I should have fucking killed him. Okay? What was that? The first shot missed. How does that even work? How does that even work? Okay? How? So obviously the second shot hits, as it should, and, you know, he would have been... I would have killed him, and I would have been at 6k. And 6k is nice for me. It's where I want to be at. But the first shot missed. So it actually wasn't as stupid as you might have thought. I would have killed him, and the game would have been over. And when the game's over, you don't need your HP. So anyway, look at all these shitters. Look, look. Like, none of you could have just stopped and aimed for like 2 seconds. No, you just really think you're him, don't you? And, oh, check out this. Yeah, sorry, ABR, there's invisible walls, even on Lester's server. Yeah, tough shit. Anyway, so, as you can see, doing 5k in the Wilk, it's pretty easy. I think that's quite obvious. I mean, you poke, bang, 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 bang. Even if you trade a bit poorly and get a little unlucky, you still do 6k, no problem. So, yeah. I hope you liked this video, found it interesting, and more gaming, please add this to the game, to the NA server. I'd like to play this tank with better ping, because I think I could probably average maybe 6k instead of 5k, right? All these weird shots that kind of miss all the time won't be an issue on NA. Anyway, thanks for watching.